Hello, my name's Steve and I sell things on eBay, and in this video I'm going to show you my payout for the 31st of August and also share a few thoughts with you about the global shipping program and the implications that has for me as a seller using it to send things abroad. But first of all, let's have a look at the things that sell. We get off to a bit of a slow start, but towards the end of the week I do sell a few more things, so let's just have a look at them now. It's Saturday the 28th of August and it's been a very slow sales week, I'm afraid. Since my payout on Tuesday I've only had one sale and that's been on an offer. But I've got a couple of things to show you. First of all, the sale, which is this Penguin Classics copy of Herman Melville's Moby Dick. It's quite a nice volume. It has got illustrations in it, black and white photographs in the middle of the book. I've owned it for about 20 years or so, and it's quite a nice volume. It is a little bit tatty, it's got a creased spine and so on. Now, I listed this for £10 all in, which, to be honest, I think was a bit optimistic because there's loads of these going. But at the end of the day, I thought, well, this is a book I've owned for a long time. If I'm going to see the back of it, I want a reasonable amount of money for it. And, you know, I listed it at a price that was probably higher than a lot going. You could probably pick this up on eBay for something like £4 or £5. And in fact, I did have a couple of offers at that level, which were automatically declined because I'd set my minimum offer level at £7.50. And yesterday I got an offer for £7.50. I ummed and ahed about it. But then at the end of the day, I thought, well, that's still £3 for a book that I'm not going to read this particular volume. If I do read it, I'll probably get an e-version and read that. But it was a book I never could get into, to be honest. So, yeah, £3 I'll be left with after fees and postage. So that's okay to open up a gap on my shelf. Now, I did want to show you something else, which is kind of an almost sale, really, because I did get an offer on this. Now, this is a first edition of Richard Hughes' The Fox in the Attic. Richard Hughes is not particularly well known, I guess. His best known book would be A High Wind in Jamaica, which was made into a film in the 1960s with Martin Amis in it, actually, as a boy of about, I think he was about 14 at the time. And he played one of the children on the ship that's hijacked by the pirates in that film. And this is one of Richard Hughes's later novels. It's the first volume in an uncompleted trilogy called The Human Predicament. And what is particularly nice about this book is that it's not only a first edition with a dust jacket, but it comes with the original bookmark, which says it's the bookmark for The Fox in the Attic. It's got a list of Richard Hughes publications on the back there. And there are quite a few of these listed on eBay, but none with that bookmark. And I was in two minds about selling this, so I'd done some research on it. There were quite a few up. They were all asking for £10 for it. And I thought, well, do I want to sell it for £10? I thought, no, I don't. So I put it up. I put it up for £25. Thinking, okay, well, if somebody's willing to pay £25, I'll part with it. A couple of days ago, somebody offered me £20, and I thought, well, not sure about that. I thought I'd give myself overnight to think about it. Next day, I got a message from the buyer saying, I bought a copy, and I don't want to keep the offer open. Now, he didn't actually withdraw his offer, and the more unscrupulous seller might well have just gone in and accepted his offer at £20. I wasn't going to do that. I just messaged him saying, fair enough, thanks for letting me know. And in fact, I did another search on this, and there are volumes of this up at £5. And in fact, when he'd made me the offer, I looked at it and I thought, well, why is he offering me £20 when he could just look further down the list and find one for a £5? So it all looked a bit, I was really uncertain about it. But in the end, anyway, offer made. I never got round to it. He withdrew the offer and the sale wasn't made. But never mind, I have got this one thing to pack and post today, so that will be going off this morning. It's Sunday, the 29th of August, and I've got a few things to show you this morning. I sold this overnight, which is Piratology, a pirate's guide and model ship. And inside this little pack here, there's a booklet, which I guess is your pirate's guide. And inside this little pouch are all the pieces to make a model pirate ship. Now, I had this listed before Christmas last year. I did get one offer on it, turned it down, took it down for a while, relisted it earlier this year. It's been up for quite a long time because there's quite a few of these listed on eBay, some various different versions, but quite a few of them. I listed it for £10. I noticed there was a watcher on it, so I sent out an offer for £9, and that's been taken up. And I'll be posting this on Tuesday because we've got a bank holiday on Monday in the UK, so post offices are shut until then. And this will be going to New Zealand. And I've got a couple of other things that have gone on offer. Now, I bought 5 or 6 of these little animals. They are little ceramic models, hand painted. They're by a guy called Peter Fagin, and there is a label on the bottom of that. So it's a Scottish artist. There's lots of these about. There's a website called Colourbox where you can look these little models up and see how much they sell for, when they were made, that sort of thing. I think they're 1980s, 1990s, something like that. So we have, here we've got a koala and a cockerel. Now this one, in fact, both of them I'd listed for £4 each plus postage. Somebody was watching this, so I sent out an offer for £3, and that was taken up. And at the same time, I got an offer for £3 from the same buyer who asked me to combine postage. So I was happy enough to do that. I think £3 each was fair enough, plus postage, which I've combined. I have sent an invoice out. It's yet to be paid for. So those will be going out again on Tuesday if they're paid for by then. I hope they are. Done okay on those. I got about 5 or 6 figures for £1 for the lot of them. So with these two, I'm already well into profit without to sell any more of them. Obviously, it's just pure profit from now on. So that's a nice little sale, and that will be going out on Tuesday, hopefully. It's Monday, the 30th of August. Now, it's a bank holiday here in the UK today, so the post offices are shut and I don't have to do a post office run. But I do have plenty of things to pack. Made a few more sales yesterday. And the first thing I want to show you, though, is this, which I actually sold on Saturday and forgot to show in my previous clip. It's Agatha Christie's The Murder of Roger Ackroyd. It's a Fontana paperback from the 1970s, I think. This was a nice uniform edition that was out in the 1970s with these lovely painted covers. I had a few of them back in the day. This one is particularly nice, I think. I listed this for £10, been up for a little while. Somebody made me an offer of £8, and I thought, you know what, that's a fair enough price. So that was sold, and that will be going out. Very easy to post. I'll put it in one of these cardboard mailers, so that will just slip in there. That's a very easy item to post. Now, the next 2 items I want to show you are gone to the same buyer, 2 different lots to the same buyer. Both a set of books. One is this set of books by Lauren Weisberger, or Weisberger, I'm not sure how it's spelled, but the famous one obviously is The Devil Wears Prada, which was made into a film with Meryl Streep and Anne Hathaway, as you all know. But there are a couple of other books by the same author, Everyone Worth Knowing and Chasing Harry Winston. Now, I'm not familiar with these books. To be honest, I've not read them. They're not from my personal collection. I bought them in a charity shop because it was, I can't remember whether it was £1 for 3 or whether they were buy two for 50p and get one of them free. So I paid no more than 33p for each of those volumes, and I've sold it for £10. And the same buyer also bought this off me. This is a hardback edition of Margaret Mitchell's Gone with the Wind. It's actually from Book Club Associates, so it's not, it's nothing particularly special, but it's quite a big, thick book. It's in reasonable condition, and the buyer paid £8.99 for that. So no need to make an offer. Those lots are sold as full price, and obviously I don't, on most of the things that I sell, I include postage in the price. So I will be saving a good bit of postage on that as well. So that's a reasonable sale for just short of £20. And the last thing that I want to show you, now this I really like. This is a little bit of studio pottery, I guess you'd call it. It was made in Portugal, or at least that's what it says on the back. I'm not particularly familiar with this mark. I don't think it's anything special, really. I think it's the sort of thing that you'd probably pick up in a gift shop in Portugal. But it is rather nice. The colours are fantastic. I don't know how well that shows up on my camera, really, but it is really nice and it's in excellent condition. I paid £1.50 for that in the charity shop. Listed it for quite a while. I've had it up and down on eBay, to be honest. And eventually I thought, well, do you know what? I want 20 quid for that. So I listed it for £20 all in, and that sold yesterday for the full asking price. So I'm quite pleased with that. It's going to be a challenge to wrap to make sure that it doesn't get damaged in the post, but I'll put it in a nice big box. So I'll surround it with bubble wrap and those little bobbly things, whatever they're called, and paper. I'll make sure that that's well packed. It's got plenty of give in the packaging so that it doesn't get damaged. And that will be posted tomorrow, along with the rest of the things that I've sold this weekend, and hopefully some more sales today. It's Tuesday, the 31st of August, and I've got a couple of things to show you this morning. Two sales again from yesterday. One is this trilogy. It's a trilogy called Age of the Five by Trudy Canavan. It's in quite good condition. I will have paid something like 75p to £1 for the three of these, and I've managed to sell them for £10 all in. Which I think is not bad. They've been up for a while, so quite happy with that. So in this trilogy, we've got Last of the Wilds. I've got a hardback copy of that somewhere. Not sure what to do with that, but it's not listed, but I might list it one day. This is volume 2, which is Priestess of the White, and the third volume, Voice of the Gods. So it makes quite a nice little set, and that will go as a small parcel. Now, the next thing I want to show you is this. It's a box set of Sherlock Holmes. This is sold so quickly that the charity haul video I've done featuring this hasn't even gone out yet. So yeah, it sold very quickly. Not surprised, really. I put it up for £10.99 because there's quite a few of these up. Most of them are sort of £10, that sort of region. I put this up for £10.99. I got an offer for £10 on it, and I thought, well, 99p, not much difference really. So I accepted that. That's been paid for, and that will be posted out this morning. Now I've got quite a lot of posting to do this morning because it's we're just coming off a bank holiday, so the post office wasn't open yesterday. So I'll have about 7 parcels to go today, which is quite a lot for me, given that really I'm a hobby seller. So I've got 5 of them packed up already, got a couple of more to do, so I'll get on and do that now. A payment of £79.26 was sent to my bank account on the 31st of August. And that obviously is the amount that the buyers paid less the fees to eBay, which range from £1.26 for the Moby Dick, which was the lowest sale of the week, up to £2.86 for the hand-painted dish. So that's not too bad, except of course I have postage to pay, and after postage I'm left with £52.13. Now most of these have gone as small parcels at £3.20. The Roger Ackroyd book has gone at £1.53 as a large letter. So I'm left with £52.13. Now what is interesting here as well, I'll just point out, I've paid £3.20 to send the Piratology package to the buyer in New Zealand. That's because I use the global shipping program. I post to the shipping centre in Lichfield, so I only have to pay the UK postage on that. But what is also interesting on this, and I thought I'd show you what I got as a notification on my phone. I use eBay's phone app to keep a track of my sales. And this is what I got as a notification for the pirate ship. Now, as you can see, the item sold for £9, which is what I charged, including postage. But the buyers paid £33.42 according to this. So that is obviously an amount that they have paid to eBay for the international postage. However, when I went to look at this sale on my laptop and went on to the website, I'm told that the buyer paid £17.22 for postage, so a bit of an anomaly there. The reason that it's important is that if anything goes wrong with this and I'm found to be at fault, I will have to refund the buyer not only the £9 that I charged, but also the postage that's been charged by eBay. So I could be as much as £33.42 at risk here. Which is fine. I've got no real problems with this. It was described as being in good condition. It was in good condition. I've done my best to pack it properly, so there shouldn't be any worry. But there is always that risk with international buys that if something goes wrong, you could be refunding international postage despite the fact that you've not actually charged that. Anyway, notwithstanding the risk with the global shipping program, it's been quite a good week for me. I've sold 10 items, which is kind of what I'm aiming to sell really as an hobby seller. An average of 1 to 2 a day is absolutely fine with me. I'm not trying to make a living out of it. So a £79 payout, about £20 costs is absolutely fine. So if I did that every week, I'd be quite happy. However, I won't be doing it next week because I'm taking a bit of a break from eBay at the moment. I've got a holiday planned, so for the next 3 weeks or so, I won't be making any sales at all. But I still have got a few charity haul videos to do, and while I'm away, I will probably be sourcing a little bit because I've noticed now that my sales over the last week, only one of them was from my personal collection. So 9 out of 10 sales this week were from charity shop buys. And that brings it up to just short of 40% of my selling now is charity shop stuff. So we might be plugging on with that a little bit more. But there will be more videos. Hope to see you in the next one. If you like this one, please subscribe, please comment, please like, and I hope to see you again. Bye.